Yo boys, what is going on? It feels good to be back. Couple days absence, I feel refreshed and ready to slay more COD cocksuckers and any challenges that are thrown my way. So this may just be me being, I don't know, triggered, but The Know, which is a YouTube channel which reports gaming news and just internet news in general, put up a video yesterday saying Call of Duty saved. And they based that stupid assumption off the players that the open beta had on PC, which peaked at around 80,000 players. The title alone triggered me, I'm not going to lie. You've seen my thoughts on the Call of Duty open beta on PC. The game's unbalanced as fuck. It looks graphically shit. Field of view... There's no field of view changes for PC without it affecting your optimization greatly. And the textures look fucking shit. Animations again still look as bad as the goddamn console counterparts. Sledgehammer Games have got no fucking excuses, but they know ramble on and on in their stupid video just talking utter shite. Now I know some of you are going to say it's clickbait on their behalf. Now I know it's clickbait on their behalf. That's why I've got a problem with them. They're using Call of Duty saved as a clickbait title to draw hardcore Call of Duty fans in, thinking this game is going to reinvigorate the franchise, when if you've seen the videos I've made, it is not reinvigorating the franchise. I'm a hardcore Call of Duty fan, and any hardcore Call of Duty fan who's played it for 9 or 10 years knows that game is a shadow of its former self. Call of Duty World War II doesn't even stack up to Call of Duty World at War, which is 9 fucking years old, yet they feel the need to put Call of Duty saved in the title. So please don't leave a fucking comment like that, or you're a fucking idiot.
Franchise another try.
Yeah, over the weekend, the game's open beta debuted on Steam. It hit a peak of 84,000 players. That's 460% increase compared to Infinite Warfare's launch weekend. So,
right, bitch, sit your fucking ass down. Do you know why the game hit 80,000 peak fucking players more than every other Call of Duty on PC? It's because hardcore fans like myself have been craving a return to World War II, Vietnam, anything just what's not futuristic shite, and we finally get a return to Call of Duty's roots, which is World War II, and we have the piss poor studio Sledgehammer Games behind possibly the most important Call of Duty for the past 4 or 5 years, bringing the franchise again back to its roots, which is why the game peaked at 80,000 fucking players. No one wanted to play the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare beta, or even wanted to play it on launch day because it was more futuristic shit. The only people who bought that game were the fucking kids who've never played any old school Call of Duty. I'll put it to you the simplest way possible. So people were interested because it had World War II in the title. They probably didn't know the studio behind it, and PC players have kind of written off Call of Duty a long time ago. But with it being in World War II, people thought, we'll give it a chance, we'll see what Sledgehammer Games, or they probably don't know what studios behind it, have changed. They booted the game up, they looked at the graphical options, which again were rubbish. They went in the first game, saw how poor the textures and the graphics were, to say they've not played a Call of Duty game in maybe 4 or 5 years when Call of Duty was decently big on PC. Felt how unbalanced the guns are, how boring the game modes are, and how borderlinely retarded women Nazis are, and black Nazis, and no swastikas. Left a negative Steam review and turned that fucking shit off. Or maybe they were doing a video on it like me, they could stomach it for a couple of hours, then had to get a goddamn bucket and throw up into that shit for the next 2 hours. Because I'm going to be honest, after I played that beta, I was nauseous for the next 2 or 3 days, which is why I didn't want to fucking upload. I couldn't stomach myself to play any other game. That just ruined my appetite for gaming. It is just so bad, and people who disagree that that's not going to be the full game on launch, you're retarded. I mean, all you've got to do is take a look at the Steam reviews. Most of them are mostly negative, because PC players are the most honest people in gaming you're going to meet. We're not yes men. We'll only play good shit what's put in front of us, which is why The Witcher 3, lots of RPG games which are very well done, and Armour 3 and Rising Storm are very popular games on PC. But shit like Call of Duty, which is a bog standard FPS, and it has been for the last 3 or 4 years, is not fucking popular on PC. everyone realises Battlefield's overtook Call of Duty a long fucking time ago. But you console players, I'm a console player myself, but you can't fucking admit that Battlefield's overtook Call of Duty. I still get people in our comment section saying Battlefield 1's shit, Call of Duty World War 2's awesome. Like, what the fuck beta were you playing? You're telling me that that is better than Battlefield 1? You have got to be fucking kidding me. You're lying to yourself, and you fucking know it. You know you're lying to yourself. The bayonet charge in this is a blatant rip-off of Battlefield 1, and they've just done it 5 times worse, even though they've had longer to develop this fucking game, 3 fucking years. The graphics still look worse, and again, I'm going to emphasise this point even more. People only downloaded it on PC, like myself, to give it one last shot, see what it plays like on PC, because we're all dying for another World War II game, and they fucked it up. They done fucked it up, as Angry Joe says. I want him to do a goddamn review on this game when it comes out, and I want him to fucking roast it, because if he done, I'm going to have to do this shit, and I don't want to buy that fucking game. And one thing I didn't even touch on in that little rant there was that if you pre-order the game on PC, you get 1,100 Call of Duty points. Right? Are you fucking kidding me, Sledgehammer? So you're trying to attract back the hardcore fans, and all your marketing towards this game has gone towards getting guns early or fucking Call of Duty points. Now, you should fucking know, hardcore fans aren't a fan of your stupid fucking microtransactions, which you've gone on record and said they're going to be cosmetic only. So I'm going to hold you to that. So when the first gun comes in, which is obviously not cosmetic only, I'm going to absolutely rip you a new arsehole. And I hope fucking Michael Condry or someone high up at Sledgehammer Games sees that. And I hope you try and strike me or something so I can fight you, because you're just fucking money grabbing bastards. And anyone who hasn't realised that now is just blatantly fucking stupid, and there's no other way to put it. And for those of you defending Call of Duty points, I want you to listen to me now and listen to me closely. If you've ever used Reddit, load up Reddit right now, go onto the Call of Duty subreddit and look at the people ripping the game a new arsehole. All of them from a PC background, what we don't agree with microtransactions, in the sense that lots of Call of Duty players on consoles just accept it. We don't accept it. That's why the player base for Call of Duty over the last 3 or 4 years, since microtransactions have been introduced, has just been non-existent or dead. And I tried getting into it on Black Ops 3. I put about 15 hours into that game on PC, and I wanted to gouge my eyes out. It was so bad on PC, but I tried to make myself like a Call of Duty game again, and it was just impossible. So that is a screenshot from Reddit, and as you can see, 3,210 points over 13 hours ago. Seeing those fucking bullshit coins superimposed over an image of soldiers landing on a beach just infuriates me in a way words cannot describe. And that sentence is fucking spot on. Sledgehammer have tried to say that this game is paying tribute to people who lost their life in World War II. Then they had black Nazis. Then they had women soldiers. Then they say it didn't apply to multiplayer. And next they'll be saying it doesn't apply to single player when we see how shit the campaign's going to be. And how they've just made everything look over the top, like in every other Call of Duty campaign for the last 4 years. Michael Bay-esque. I swear Michael Bay must be an executive creator or director on every single Call of Duty game for the last 3 or 4 years. Because everything's just boom, boom, boom. Mission completed. Boom, boom, boom. You get knocked down, then you get picked up. Boom, boom, boom. More fucking explosions. And I'm fucking sick of it. I don't want to have to make any more videos on Call of Duty World War II. But I need to call them out on the shit every time they do something. Because we've got all these other YouTubers what are just sat sucking Sledgehammer's cock, and no one's calling them out. There's me and 8 Forts. That's about it. Everyone else is just riding this COD cock bandwagon because it's set in fucking World War II. And we can't give them so much fucking room to be utter money grabbing bastards just because they've done a setting that we've asked for years. It doesn't mean they can just slam us with microtransactions. It doesn't mean they can have these stupid pre-order bonuses. One thing I'm getting sick of in fucking games lately is microtransactions. And I'm going to make a goddamn video dedicated to slamming microtransactions in every fucking game which implements them in such a scummy way. Now that's the end of the video, boys. If you do subscribe to the No YouTube channel, let them know what you thought of that clickbait video and the utter shit they was talking about. So at the beginning of the video they start praising Call of Duty and saying it's improving, then towards the end they start slamming it. Basically just to appease to both sides of the Call of Duty spectrum. They want the COD cocksuckers to like them and they want the haters to like them. And I can see straight through that stupid phony act. So that's kind of made me dislike the channel. I mean, I used to love the news they were putting out, but it seems that they try to appease both sides just to get more views and more subscribers. Basically, they're not real. And I like YouTubers who are real and honest with me. And that's one thing I'm going to always be honest with all my subscribers. I never sugarcoat shit and I never lie. So if you do enjoy my content, please be sure to smash that thumbs up for the glorious return of Half Harry. And subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on all social media platforms. They're all linked below. My Twitter, my Facebook, my Instagram. I love you all and I will see you all tomorrow.
Man, I just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold with the flex with my squad and I'm smoking up a check.